Tier 4 restrictions had to be introduced across London and South East England as coronavirus infection rates spiraled out of control. Health Secretary Matt Hancock was confronted about the length of time the rules will remain in place, with Sky News host Sophie Ridge suggesting people in Tier 4 will not be coming out anytime soon. Mr. Hancock appeared to suggest the end of the restrictions will depend on the speed at which the COVID-19 vaccine is rolled out. Ms. Ridge said, "Just to prepare ourselves, is it likely if you are in a Tier 4 area you will be in a Tier 4 area until the vaccine is rolled out?" The Health Secretary replied, "Given how much faster this new variant spreads, it's going to be very difficult to keep it under control until the vaccine's rolled out. We've really got to get this under control, and the cases in the Tier 4 areas, as you've seen from the graphs that have been presented, have absolutely rocketed in the last few days. We've got a long way to go to sort this. Essentially, we've got to get that vaccine rolled out to get people safe." Asked whether Tier 4 restrictions may be extended to other parts of the UK, Mr. Hancock said the government is hoping to contain the spread of the virus with the stay-at-home order in place from Sunday. The Conservative frontbencher continued, "One of the reasons we brought in very strict travel restrictions saying you shouldn't leave a Tier 4 area, you should stay at home, is to try and prevent this from spreading across the rest of the country and, indeed, to other parts of the country who don't already have it. We're trying to protect the rest of the country because under the old variant Tier 3 restrictions were working, and you can see that in several parts of England. We want to restrict the spread of this as well as stopping out it from spreading in the areas where it's already rife." Mr. Hancock also launched an appeal to Britons residing in Tier 4 areas to behave as if you have the virus and remain indoor after Londoners were filmed packing train stations in a bid to leave the capital before restrictions came in. He said, "What is really important is that people not only follow the new rule but everybody in a Tier 4 area acts as if you have the virus to stop spreading it to other people. We know with this new variant you can catch it more easily from a small amount of the virus being present. All of the different measures we have in place, we need more of them to control the spread of the new variant than we did to control the spread of the old variant. That is the fundamental problem." He added, "We know that because we know that in November that in the areas where this new variant started, in Kent, the cases carried on rising, whereas in the rest of the country the November lockdown worked very effectively. It is an enormous challenge, until we can get the vaccine rolled out to protect people. This is what we face over the next couple of months." Mr. Hancock reported a new strain of the coronavirus had been identified in recent weeks, with evidence showing the virus to have mutated into a more virulent form spreading faster across London and southeastern areas of England.